Alright everybody, today we have a pretty fun Warlock build that you can go ahead and use for the duration of Season 19. Me and my buddy have been working together a few nights now, testing out which mods we like best, taking it through, different parts of the game, different pieces of content, testing it out against a few bosses, and just overall using it a lot in the game over the past couple of days now. It's a pretty fun setup in which we have a baseline of the Starfire build, but we have the Xenophage as our exotic of choice, and then we have a grenade launcher because of this season having breach and clear, or rather weaken clear, to A, apply a debuff, but B, which is really important for making this entire build work and feel nice and fluently, is reloading your stowed weapons, allowing you to shoot your Xenophage and spam your Starfire nades without ever having to reload, which is really good. Real quick though, I do want to go over just the entire setup. Alright everybody, so the core of this build is going to revolve around weaken clear. It's why it can only be around for Season 19, or anytime I guess you could say that this mod is available. It's here for Season 19, so here we go. So you're going to have your Xenophage, you're going to have your weaken clear, you're going to have your Starfire. Have your grenade launcher of choice. I'm using an empty vessel because it's solar, so it does get a bit of benefit out of Fonts of Might, which we're going to have on most of our armor pieces, along with one elemental time dilation, and then just some form of way of creating a solar well. In this case, we got elemental ordnance on our Starfire. 3 stacks of font and 1 stack of time dilation will get you 20 seconds of Fonts of Might. If you have somebody else making the well, you can put on 4 fonts to get yourself to go to 30. Other mods I'm running would obviously be fastball and then ashes to assets to get some super energy on grenade kills. Primary doesn't matter, just go ahead and pick whatever you want. My fragments are Ember of Ashes, Ember of Char, Ember of Wonder, and then Ember of Searing. Touch of Flame, Icarus Dash, Fusion Grenade, Incinerator Snap, Burst Glide, and then Empowering Rift. But honestly, you could get away with running a Healing Rift if you want to. But that is literally all the mods, aspects, and weapons for the build. So if you're like me, man, you like the Xenophage, I would highly recommend giving this build a shot. It's really good at what it can do, and it's only available for a limited time, unfortunately, because Weaken Clear is only going to be here for Season 19. But the combo of spamming your Xenophage and throwing out so many fusion grenades due to your Starfire, and you're able to put your own debuff with your grenade launcher, is very handy, because you can also just skip your reload with that grenade launcher as well, which is like the most painful part of using Xenophage in the first place. But this season we have the perfect way of getting around that and still keeping Starfire on, which is the biggest thing. Of course, you could put on the Rain of Fire exotic boots, but then you lose the lack of ability to spam your Starfire fusion grenades, which is a lot of extra damage from ignitions and just them exploding twice over and over again. On top of that, you couple this with some Fonts of Might for your Xenophage to hit just that much more, you can really put in some work.